Oh, yeah. Okay, that's enough. So yeah, take off our glasses, close our eyes, and take some deep breaths. Just kind of shake out your body, relax. Kind of turn off everything around you. I spoke with Melanie earlier today, and both she and Magenta Pixie are tuning into Diamond Light for today. And so let's start with Golden Diamond Light in honor of our event. And start at the top of our transpersonal chakras. Those are the ones outside your body, in this case above your head. So the very top one is the Divine Gateway Chakra. And just allow some golden diamond light start meandering down through your Divine Gateway and then your Galactic Gateway chakras, through the Universal Chakra and the Spirit Chakra, and then your Soul Star just above your head. And now feel that golden diamond light enter in through your crown. Whether you feel it as a laser focus or spreading out, it'll be different each time. Just feel it how you feel it. Going straight down from the crown into your third eye in the middle of your head, where the pineal and the pituitary glands are. And just feel that light up. There's crystals in there, the cave of crystals. There are crystals in there, piezoelectric crystals, and we're bringing gold and diamond light in there to activate them. Before we go any further, take a half step back up in between your soul star and your third eye, and just perceive that area. Now, we generally talk about the 7 or 9 or 12 main chakras, but there's thousands of them in our body, so this may be... Chakra is just a nexus of nadi points. Nadi is a subtle body energy channel. So there may be a chakra in between, probably is, in between the soul star and the third eye, but basically just perceive that space in between the two. I don't know why, but this has been coming up lately. We're going to do it again lower down, where we're being called to perceive the space between two chakras. Okay, I'll just table that for now. But don't be surprised we hear about that some more throughout 2020 AD. How's that sound? Take your golden diamond light now further through your head and down into your throat. Always my favorite chakra for feeling, because you can breathe in and out across your vocal cords, or even talk and say something or sing, and you can get that feeling of the throat chakra. And so let's take a detour to the high heart, midway between the throat and heart. The high heart chakra, the thymus. And then continue down with our golden diamond light into the heart chakra. And just enjoy that light, perhaps coming down from the sun, the central sun, the great central sun. I read something that referred to Alcyone, or Alcyone, the main star of the Pleiades, as the great central sun the other day. Just Never heard about it referred to that way. Continue down into the solar plexus, where we will be spending a lot of time today with all these golden stones. Now we have golden diamond light in our solar plexus. And as we're feeling the warmth and the light there, again, take a half step up between the solar plexus and the heart. And try to perceive that space. Okay, back down to the solar plexus, then to the sacral. Your sacral chakra, build a firm foundation for the rest of our sitting. Feel your hips drop. And then down into the root chakra, from which we will ground down into Mother Gaia. Sending that golden diamond light through the diamond grid of Gaia down to the core, and then bringing back more golden diamond light into our bodies. And take a breath. To look off into the distance, I encourage you to see your higher self approaching, whether it's in the form of a man or a woman, or just a ball of light. But in the distance, feel the familiarity of your higher self approaching. But notice he's not alone, or she, of course. Walking with your higher self, hand in hand, is Quan Yin. Even from a distance, you can perceive that compassion, that peace, that love, that kindness. And you continue to feel it more and more as they get closer. Your higher self, with whom you are familiar in ways you don't know. And Quan Yin, who many here I know call their spirit guide. And others who may just be getting introduced to her. And as they get close enough, Quan Yin releases your higher self's hand, reaches out both of her hands and takes your hands into hers. And you look into each other's eyes, or you both bow your heads toward each other, depending on your culture, your comfort. Just feel the energy transfer that's already started. Just feel the peace settling in. Feel every chakra in your body opening up with compassion. Feel that she actually appreciates your energy, your love, your dedication to your practice. Your being here today, whatever day today is for you listening, you showed up, and she thanks you for that. as tempting as it would be to sit here for another hour or three, just holding her hands, instead, she keeps hold of your left hand, and with her left hand, she holds onto your higher self, right hand. And now the three of you and all of us feel yourself transported, astrally traveling to Uluru in Central Australia. This was known as Ayers Rock, so that might be a more familiar term. It's that big, huge rock formation, and I think north central Australia, definitely Central Australia. And as we arrive, we're a good 100 or 200 meters away. We want to be able to experience it from a distance and be amazed at the size and the presence. We are not alone because, as it turns out, today is a huge day at Uluru. There are hundreds, maybe thousands of people there. When that singing of Quan Yin occurred in the last hour, a lot of people were doing it there live, just as all the planets were going in conjunction. And people around the world are focusing on Australia today, not just because of what's in the news, but also because of what's happening today with Uluru. This is the solar plexus chakra of the planet. And on the event page you can read a story about the interrupted ceremony. But today is when that ceremony is meant to be completed. People have been there all day Australian time. It's about going on midnight there now in Uluru. They're 14 and a half hours ahead of me, 8 and a half hours ahead of Central Europe. Pretty darn close to Singapore. And today is when the ceremony is to be completed, and that is when the planet's solar plexus gets completed, gets connected to the sun, forming essentially an umbilical cord. And this is what we are contributing to. Unbeknownst to any of us 6 months ago when we picked this date, even a week ago when we picked these colors. But indeed, all of this golden energy is to contribute to this huge upgrade to the planet and all its inhabitants. It's always wonderful to see a bit beyond the 3D. A lot of focus has been on the fires and the animals, and by all means, what you are called to do to help, whether you're in Australia and can house and feed and offer water to first responders, whether you're an artist in Singapore making beautiful drawings of suffering animals and selling them to raise money, whether you're including Australia in your meditations, anything you feel called to do, especially to correct some of the man-made causes of what's going on there, I encourage immensely. But also, don't forget to detach. We are way showers. We are seeing the bigger picture here. If you're in this meditation, you see the bigger picture. And definitely not to discount action in the 3D, but you also have this opportunity to contribute so much else. I don't mean to say more. I'm not trying to compare better or worse, but something else that so many people don't know yet to contribute. So on that note, let's start walking your higher self, Quan Yin, you, still hand in hand. Let's approach Uluru. Let's get a little closer, take our time, take it in. Notice the other people around us, whether they're physically there or astrally like us. And just kind of walk, and as you get closer and closer, just feel the amazing energy it gives off, and contribute to that energy yourself. As we get closer and closer into the shadows, let's find a comfortable place, sit down. Somehow Quan Yin is seated on a Quan Yin sized lotus flower, just opened up right below her. She's sitting there, beaming this energy, connecting your solar plexus with the planet's solar plexus right in front of you. You're right there. And she's that bridge. She's encouraging you to reach out to your right now. Just reach out to your right and send some of this beautiful golden diamond solar plexus energy. Just send it off to your right. Not attached to the results, but just send it out, and it's going to start traveling to other people there at Uluru, and crossing the rest of the continent and the oceans, and it's just wrapping itself around, using the diamond grid of the planet, just wrapping itself all the way around, going through the Americas, across the Atlantic, Africa and Europe, Asia and Southeast Asia, back down to us, and connecting through your higher self on his left arm, which is outreach to receive this energy, passes through your higher self into Quan Yin, and through her hand into your left hand, completely connecting you with everybody on the planet, and with all of this energy that's being shared. Let's sit with your higher self in Quan Yin and Uluru. If you would like, I would recommend Om Shanti as something you might say because it's wonderful. It's I am peace. Very appropriate for Quan Yin. Om Shanti. You can say it as much as you want, especially if you get a little distracted with some thoughts. Don't worry about them, just Om Shanti them away. And let's just sit and enjoy it all. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. As we get up from the ground in the shadows of Uluru, Quan Yin turns to you and offers to answer any question you might have of her or hear any concerns. And it's okay if you don't have anything particular. You can just bask for another minute in her presence, but if you do, if you can form words, let's take this time and accept her offer. I myself thanked her for helping me all week feel comfortable in calling on her in other meditations and for us today. Maybe we can do this again sometime. Taking hands, your higher self, Quan Yin, and you. Walk a bit away from Uluru, back to where we arrived, and then turn around and take one last long look at the planet's solar plexus, who may now be connected. The big golden umbilical cord to the sun. And hopefully we'll have healed some of the rest of the continent, which certainly makes sense. This would happen. And now let's travel back to where you're sitting or lying down, meditating. Take a moment to thank your higher self and Quan Yin. If you feel comfortable, you can, and she seems accepting, close in, heart-to-heart hug. If you'd rather bow or hold hands, that's good too. And just let them go ahead and float away as you come back into your body. Perhaps with a big smile on your face. I don't know, that's what I got.